Do women know their own menstrual cycles? We're gonna find out with women versus the menstrual cycle.
Question numero uno. Which one of these is not one of the phases of the menstrual cycle? Follicular, tempest, luteal, ovulation, or menses?
I know one. I took AP Bio.
Okay.
Okay, but AP Bio.
Vanessa.
Tempest.
Okay, that is correct, Amundo. Tempest.
Follicular.
Is it B?
It is B.
I'm done with you.
AP Bio.
AP Bio.
Okay, Brittany, you think tempest and you think luteal. It is in fact tempest. That is
You're
not.
good.
It's been one question.
You're good. I don't know anything about my vagina.
So we have menstrual phase, intuitive, introspective, withdrawn, planning.
Pisces.
Okay.
Sounds like a Pisces to me.
Also Pisces vibes. We have follicular, playful, energized, social
Love this
butterfly.
phase.
Look how high I
We
am.
love this phase.
Excited to try new things. We're like energy.
Yes.
Ovulatory or ovulation is when you're sensual, empowered, like you're like
You're
horny.
horny as
And also, you shouldn't if you don't want a baby.
And then we have absolute hell, which is luteal phase, which is when you're super sensitive.
Yes.
You're paying
Yeah.
attention. You're slowing down.
Yeah.
Paying attention to details. You're a little bit more in your feelings.
Right.
I love the
boom, you
look
get
too.
your
She's
period.
like, this. Peace out.
We are doing a bonus point. Put the phases in order.
Was that not in order?
That was in order.
Oh, I wasn't paying So do I have to put it?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. We have follicular, luteal, ovulation, menstruation. Oh, you guys put the same exact order.
Is it not that?
Is it wrong?
It is wrong.
Dang it.
Okay, we have menstruation, follicular, ovulation, luteal, menstruation, follicular. Girls.
My 3 is luteal, whatever.
She did luteal.
Oh,
Am I right?
I'm so sorry, Kittie.
it's the O for
Jaime
me.
is correct.
It's the O for me. Oh.
Okay, what do we got? Okay, follicular, ovulation, luteal, menstruation.
I got it wrong.
You got menstruation, follicular, ovulation.
I wasn't listening.
Izzy got it right. Menstruation is first.
Oh,
That's
well,
technically the first phase. Wait, hold on. Yes, you are correct. I'm giving you both points.
Yeah.
it's just what's
I'm
the,
giving you both
what's
a
the
point.
start?
The start is technically when
Menstrual.
you are menstruating.
Yeah.
Menstruation is the monthly shedding
I know this.
of the lining
Yep.
of your A cervix, B uterus, or C ovaries.
This is gonna make me look dumb.
Uterus.
It
Would be very scary if it was the shedding of the lining of your
uterus.
cervix.
Yeah, that would be a little tricky.
Yeah. That might hurt too.
That
Boy,
is
that's
correct.
Ow.
I've been a woman longer than both of y'all, and I don't be knowing this.
Look at your little drawing.
It kind of looks like a Mickey
It
Mouse.
does look like a Mickey
But
Mouse.
okay, this is the uterus, right? AP Bio.
Guess what, AP Bio and Kittie, you both get a point. That is correct. That's correct.
Oh.
It
Yes.
is
It was
your
like-
uterus. How many days does a menstruation cycle typically last? Yes, Vanessa.
28.
28. You know what? It's actually all of them.
What?
Oh, it's like
it depends.
well, because everyone
It's-
has different cycles.
That's what I was gonna say initially, but then
Yeah.
the typically threw me off because they're like,
that's
well,
why, because I was like, then do we have?
right, because they know that they're different, so they're just
Right.
gonna give us.
So it's a trick question.
Typically, it's 28 days.
And that makes sense.
On average, it lasts between 22 and 36 days, and that's normal. During menstruation,
Yes.
you make and release certain hormones at certain phases of your cycle. What are the two hormones that are made and released? Is it A, cortisol, B, testosterone, C, estrogen, D, progesterone?
But it's 2, right?
It's 2, so you gotta pick 2. Vanessa.
Estrogen and progesterone.
That is correct. That is correct.
I feel like I'm cheating. Like I literally do a podcast that talks about menopause.
B and C, testosterone, estrogen.
Oh wait, that was me.
What would you say?
No, did you
B and
pick
C?
Oh.
You both got estrogen right, but it is progesterone and estrogen. You were right the first time. I'm giving you both a point for estrogen.
I talked myself out of it.
You did.
It wasn't the horny one.
Jaime said estrogen and progesterone. Kittie, you said testosterone and progesterone. Jaime, you are correct. It is
Wait, why
estrogen
did I
and
say testosterone? That's men.
Why did you say testosterone?
No, we
I
do
think my
make
brain was like,
testosterone.
no.
So estrogen and progesterone regulate the development and functioning of the uterus. Estrogen is a hormone secreted by ovaries prior to ovulation, while progesterone is a hormone that is secreted by ovaries after ovulation. Yes.
I have a question.
Okay, so you said that we don't produce testosterone during our menstrual cycle, but aren't we always on our menstrual cycle? Like, I feel like I'm perma on it.
That's just like, wow.
Thank you.
You're absolutely right.
Thank you. I'm like,
The female experience is being on your menstrual cycle
like
forever.
always.
What phases of the menstruation cycle can you get pregnant in? Follicular, luteal, ovulation, or menstruation?
I wrote that so dramatically.
Ovu.
Okay.
There's a lot of words. What are you doing?
It's ovulation, but technically you can get pregnant at all of them.
All of them.
Honestly, all of them. I mean, technically, ovulation, that is correct. That is correct. What's really cool though is that you can also get pregnant kind of in all of them.
Yeah, because the sperm can just
Yeah.
live.
Sperm
She
survives
be living.
for 5 to 6 days inside of your body.
Disgusting.
Bonus question. Back in the Middle Ages, what attribute did people think babies were born with if they were conceived while their mother was on her period?
Attributes?
Attribute.
Double horns? I don't know.
Full.
Red eyes. I don't know.
Okay, red eyes is your answer.
Okay,
What is
yeah.
your answer, Jaime?
Red
That
hair?
is correct, Jaime. It is red hair.
Have I told you I hate you today?
My example is Brittany.
Oh, I'm changing
Is that like a hint?
Yeah.
I don't know. Long hair.
bitch?
Short hair.
Short bitch.
Red hair.
Red hair is correct.
I want to put the
Promiscuity.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be male.
Red hair.
Wow.
At what age do you develop the eggs you carry in your ovaries? As a fetus in the womb, when you hit puberty, or when your Saturn returns?
Not your Saturn
returns. Did you put that?
Hey, you are born with every egg you'll ever have.
That is correct, Vanessa.
And that's why when you're older, it's harder to get pregnant and harder if you do get pregnant for that pregnancy to sustain itself.
A as a fetus in the womb, A as a fetus in the womb. Guess what? You're both right.
I know. Yeah. The only reason I know that is because I was so amazed to learn that, like, literally you come out with them.
What do we got? B and A. It is actually A. Is that not crazy?
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
because your eggs be living.
yeah.
Damn,
Like how
so-
your mom made all of you, she made all of you, including like the babies if you ever have them. So my daughter, my mom thinks it's hers because she's like, I made her. She's an egg that I made, so give her to me.
That's toxic.
It's toxic. Do you want to know how many eggs you are born with?
There's like a lot.
1 to 2 million.
Whoa.
1 to 2 million. Next one.
Okay.
What is cycle syncing? Is it A, adjusting who you hang out with based on the phases of your cycle, adjusting your workout routine based on the phases of your cycle, or adjusting what you eat based on the phase of your cycle, or all of the above?
Cycle syncing is like how.
I thought it was the opposite of A, not adjusting who you hang out with, but you sync up with the
With the
people you
person you
already
hung
do
out
hang
with.
out
That's
with.
what everybody thinks. I think that's just syncing up. Martine.
It's none of the above. Isn't it syncing your cycle with another friend unintentionally?
It is D, all of the above.
It is D, all of the above.
I think it's C or D.
It's actually D.
Hey, we did that.
We did
I said
that.
we did that.
Yeah. I don't know.
It is D.
Oh.
It's all the above.
Nice.
Congratulations. So cycle syncing is basically changing what you eat so that your hormones can regulate better, so that you don't experience like intense PMS cramping. You're like eating so you're producing enough progesterone for luteal phase. You're eating and working out based on like, I'm feeling really sad and down and like not really energized. It's like, great, let's do some yoga, not like a HIIT workout class when
Yeah.
you're PMSing. On average, how many periods will a woman in the US have in her lifetime? 250, 650, or 450?
Okay, so there's 12 months in a
Help me
year.
with this.
There's
Mal-
so there's
multiply.
12 periods.
I'm about to do the math
Right.
because
So,
I
what's
think
the
I
math?
started breathing.
Started breathing.
Bleeding.
650B.
You think 650?
wait.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
Martine's about to do some
I
math.
should do
Doing
some
some
math. 650. 450. We're gonna go 450. I just added some for fun, but we're gonna go 450.
You're going 450.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Final
It is
answer.
450. That is correct.
So 34 times 12,
34
Times
times
12.
12.
Is what?
408.
408.
So I think 450. Women in STEM!
Yes!
You are correct.
Yeah, come on.
Let's see.
Steal mine.
You
Yeah,
said
I
450. You said 450. That is correct.
Hey! Math works. Math works. I hate math.
From the time of your first cycle to menopause, the average American woman will have around 450 periods in her lifetime. Added up, this equates to around 10 years, 3,500 days of a woman's life. And translated into period products, this works out at around 11,000 tampons on average.
And yet we're not.
They're not
They're
subsidized.
not subsidized, paid for, provided.
How much blood on average does a woman lose during her period?
That's a great question.
During the whole period?
If
During
you
the
did
whole
your
period.
Diva Cup, then you would have like.
The cup is be fulleth.
Yes.
B.
B, 3 tablespoons to 1 cup. Vanessa, that is correct. You know your periods. B, A, 3 tablespoons to 1 cup, 2 to 3 cups. It's actually 3 tablespoons to a cup.
Damn.
But honestly, it's probably more for
different.
different people
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
Jamie's
we
saying
got the
2 to
same
3
one.
cups.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 to 3 cups. It's actually 3 tablespoons to a cup.
Really?
It's more, but you're not really bleeding
that much. Well, it feels like it because
feels
it's just
like-
so gross and everywhere.
Listen, who knows? This is just like on average.
Yeah,
right? So
I get
like,
that.
I'm sure nobody like kill us in the comments.
No
okay?
doubt.
Your period can affect which 2 senses? Is it sound, smell, taste, sight, or touch? 2 of them.
I know.
Patience.
I think I know one.
The sense of patience.
The sense of patience.
Okay, Jamie says touch and taste. You say taste and smell. I'm giving you a point for smell.
Thank you.
Taste and smell, smell and touch. It's sound and smell.
Okay, well, I got smell.
Smell
Okay.
and sight.
Okay, Martine, do you want to take any guesses?
I'm gonna go with smell and touch.
I feel like
Sound and smell, which I'm giving you a point for
Food.
Okay.
smell. So
Sound.
according to vocalization researchers, this is going to upset you. Women's voices can change slightly during their menstrual cycle due to our reproductive hormones affecting the vocal cords. This means that women can sound different while on their period.
Do we sound
Apparently,
squeakier?
less attractive.
Of course.
And then the same reproductive hormones also affect your natural scent, meaning you smell different when you're on your period. And then the smell thing is like from caveman times. It's like an animalistic thing.
Yeah.
What % of women have period stains in their underwear?
All of us. That's easy.
23%, 80%, 100%, or 54%.
If 100% of women do not have this, like, I don't know who you are.
Exactly.
Like, what the hell are you? Are you literally, like, wearing your underwear away from your body?
Or you just don't wear underwear.
Yeah. It is pretty impossible not to have a slip.
Yep. Absolutely.
It is 54%, but I am taking 100%.
100?
In all of your
Literally.
underwear or some of your underwear? I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
I want to say
Jamie's
80%. I
saying
think a good
B.
20% was like,
Kittie's
I think
saying
you're
100%.
right.
you
You're
know?
probably right.
It's 54%.
They're lying.
They just lie.
They
I'm
lie.
taking
Bitches is
100%,
lying.
and I'm also taking yours
Thank
because
you.
Yeah.
They're lying.
Because they're lying.
100.
That's literally what I was like, we've all been there. At least one pair of underwear.
it's 54%, but I am taking 100 because 100 is correct. Like
You be lying.
You're a liar.
54% is based on like research from Thinks, where they surveyed 36,000 women, and they said, 54% ruined a pair of underwear, but it is 100%. How many tampons on average does a woman use each month?
So if I came on an average of, here we go with the math.
Math.
18.
18. Martine, do you want to take a guess?
I would say 18 as well, but again, I'm on the lighter side. Some of my friends who are not on the lighter side are changing 3 to 4 times a day.
Yeah.
So,
18 is correct, but so is 48.
I'm gonna just go with the lowest number. There's no way.
That's kind of what I thought too.
That is correct. Hey, That is correct. It's also it's between 18 and 48, so I would have taken both.
Oh my god.
That is a big
That's a
range.
huge number.
It's the reason why a box of tampons is either 18 or 48. Or sometimes 30. I think they come in like 36 too. But that's the average of how much people use. You know, people change them out all the time too. If you're like, every time you go to the bathroom, you're like, F it, I'm just going to change it. Before her mission in 1983, NASA engineers asked Sally Ride if she would need how many tampons for the 1 week she would be in space.
They straight up asked her how many tampons.
Of course, because men are men, girl. They be menin'. They're dumb as f.
They suggested a number to her rather than saying, "Excuse me, Sally, how many would you like?" Of course, some man said, "I think you need X, but I just want to be sure."
200 tampons or something crazy.
Is that your guess?
I remember hearing about this where they gave her like a ton, like a comical amount of tampons.
5.7. It's actually
No, not 0.7. Between 5 and 7.
100.
100. That's my guess.
Okay. Martine, do you want to take a guess?
like 4.
4. It is actually exactly 100.
Oh.
I'll just go 100.
I know.
Did you do 200?
I did 100. Because 200 is me being.
The answer is 100.
Wow.
That is correct. You guys.
Same brain wavelength.
Preparation for Ride's trip aboard the space shuttle, tampons were packed with their strings connecting them like a strip of sausages so they wouldn't float away. Engineers asked Ride, is 100 the right number? She would be in space for 1 week. That would not be the right number, she told them. Apparently, the male engineers then replied that, we just want to be safe.
Safe enough to have her like enwrapped in tampons, which are floating around the thing. She's like caught in
tampon
that.
links is like the best image I've ever had in my life.
Imagine it like floating as they're floating.
Other than using a heating pad or medication, what surprising thing can relieve period cramps?
Sex.
No, you're right.
Ice cream.
I don't know.
She said activity and exercise earlier.
Activity and exercise, but something surprising. The answer is actually orgasms. Yoga or exercise,
Working out, but I want to.
but also ice cream.
I think it helps.
But it's actually orgasms.
I heard this.
Yes.
I heard about this.
You guys are the first people to get this right. It's orgasms. But yes, sex. So uterine contractions caused by an orgasm can release pain-fighting neurotransmitters like endorphins and oxytocin to relieve period cramps.
Oh, endorphins.
What major company made a movie about periods in the 1940s?
Like a fictional movie, a non-fiction, like an educational.
No, it was an educational movie called The Story of Menstruation.
A movie? And they got it all wrong. You already know. Because it was directed, produced, written, and scripted by a man.
It doesn't seem like Disney in the 1950s.
Oh, God,
I
no.
feel like Disney would have done that now.
Disney? What? Tampax.
No.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, Universal. I like that one. I'll use that one. Thank you.
I literally already put WB. I'm like, whatever. I'm locked in. I'm gonna pretend.
The answer is Disney. Yeah.
That was the one I was like, nah, it can't be.
I literally was like, there's no way.
Tampax, Warner Brothers. It was actually Disney.
No! After all that?
I said it.
You did!
Whoa.
You did that.
The answer is Disney.
Oh.
The magical world of Disney.
Because they know.
Most girls, the menstrual period should bring no severe discomfort. Some girls
I know
have a
that
little
voice.
less pep, a feeling of pressure in the lower part of the body,
Right.
perhaps
She
an
looks so
occasional
sad.
Oh, look at her.
twinge or a touch of nerve.
Twinge.
Don't let it get you down. After all, no matter how you feel, you have to live with
Aww.
people. You have to live with yourself, too.
Why do I know this
You
voice?
have to
Stop
live with
feeling
yourself,
sorry for
too.
yourself
Is this
and
an
take
anti-suicide?
those days in your stride.
They did not say
You'll
that.
find
Yes,
it
they did.
easier
It's
to keep
1940s, girl.
smiling and even-tempered.
Oh.
Slumpy posture is just as bad inside as it looks outside. So stand up straight and let the organs function from the position that nature intended.
Nature intended!
Is that not crazy?
That's absurd.
And that's like how women in the 40s were learning about their periods. They're like, I guess I have to stand up straight.
Right, and I have to stop
And,
feeling
like,
sorry
brush
for
my
myself.
hair.
And when it's painful, I cry, but like I'm not supposed to. So
No,
get
no,
it
no.
the together.
And by the way,
Smiling.
like that's, I feel like that's still how people are being taught.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
When you are learning about your period in school, when you're like probably 10, 11, 12, they should be teaching cycle syncing. They should be teaching like,
Exactly.
How to help it. Instead
exactly.
They like
Last question. What natural element can be used to temporarily stop your flow?
Stop?
Stop.
Okay, so I know this from lifeguarding because I lifeguard in the ocean, and I was always like, "Dude, I'm so scared sharks gonna eat my
Cardi B said this.
No. What is it?
I can't remember. Right. Let me call my girl Cardi.
Sunshine.
No. I wish.
Salt.
No.
Oh, that's 1 week of pills you can stop your flow.
Well, that is true, but that I wouldn't argue that birth control is not a
Natural.
natural element.
Like, it's natural to me. It's natural because a human made it with chemicals.
It is water. The pressure of water counteracts the gravity of the blood coming out of your
It
vagina.
doesn't matter if it's like the ocean or the pool.
It
or-
doesn't matter. Water will just like bloop, cork you, and then when you come out,
It'll come out.
it comes
Like
out.
all of it.
Well, who goes in the ocean when they're bleeding? Nobody wants to die of a shark attack.
It is water. That is correct.
Hey, because that makes sense. You can't put fire.
Well, that's the episode. Do you want to know who the winner is?
Both of us.
It's both of you because women are amazing
That's
and we
right.
all are amazing. Yay! Both of you because we're women and everybody wins. Because we create life. You are women and we are amazing.
Hey, we like that. We like.
There's a prize? Thank you. This is so cute.
I almost wish that I still bled just so I can be like, "Are you ready?"
I'll think of you when I use it.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, yay.
No periods.
Perimenopause is the up to 10 years leading up to menstruating. So perimenopause, and this is, I think, very important to share.
Please.
Perimenopause can start as early as 10 years and as soon as 4 or 5 years before your period ends.
Did you love seeing all of the girls wearing red? Well, then you're gonna love June Beam, our new fashion channel with Ella and Sierra. Link below to subscribe.